Back to the Isa Sports City for the second match of the day in the Kabaddi boys tournament, while favorites India faces host nation Bahrain. India, the uncontested leader of this discipline, also ranked number 1 in this round robin with 4 wins out of 4 matches until now, while Bahrain is 7th and last, 4 defeats. It's of course a really unbalanced game, with the first tackle against Mohammad Aslam, the Bahraini rider. And now it's Aditya for India, number 6. The first tag. Jubin George Paul sent as the raider for the second Bahraini attack. And it's a new tackle. Excellently done by the right corner, Akash. Very aware there. Second raid by Aditya. The nice tag. And Ahmed Nurhamad Saidiye is sent on the sitting block. Rion J for Bahrain. Nice, very aggressive defense, and the touch there for the Bahraini. With an excellent raid. First point for Bahrain in this encounter. 14 is Amij Jamal Chaudhary. It's a difficult contact there, but a touch. The new Bahraini player sent on the sitting block. Number 9, Mohammad Aslam, once again sent in Indian camp. With an excellent defense from the Indians. The multiple gold medalist and the number 1 country in this sport. The foot behind the bonus line. And unfortunately for Bahrain, is out. Only 2 minutes and a half in this first period. And Bahrain now with his last attacker, number 20, Ismail. And it's 1 point for Bahrain now. And 1 player revived from the bench. Nice touch there by number 14, Chaudhary. And Ismail is sent on the sitting block. Ahmed Khan was the player revived for the host nation. Now difficult mission against all this full Indian defense. Very well coordinated, very confident. And no chance for Ahmed Khan to score. It's an all-out. And a new formation from the Bahraini squad. India 11, Bahrain 2. The first touch there. And 1 point scored by Aditya once again. Yasser Sayed, the Bahraini captain, sent on the sitting block. Number 9, Mohammad Aslam was a raider for Bahrain now. It was the first attempt to put a foot on the bonus line. And 1 point for the host nation, as the Indian player was touched and sent on the sitting block. Keshav is the Indian raider. against the full Bahraini defense. And finally, impossible to tackle Keshav. Yasser Sayed, the Bahraini captain, sent on the sinking block despite his best intention there. Ahmed Khan for Bahrain is the raider. Will it be a successful one? Let's see, but complicated mission, of course, for the host nation with the discipline dominated by India and in a lesser manner by Iran, the second placed country on table. Number 14, Chaudhary for India now. Against the defense of 6. And we're reaching the end of the 30-minute raid without any point for the Indians. After a difficult start of the game, Bahrain seems to be back in the game, to level up the field. Was it a point for Bahrain? Yes, indeed. There was a touch there, and Chaudhary is sent on a sitting block. Number 6 is Aditya, the Indian raider. And what a defense by the Bahraini side. Excellent tackle there by the left corner. And the new Indian player sent on the sitting block, Aditya. Maybe too confident. Maybe a little bit of hubris there for Aditya. It's Jubin George Paul sent on the Indian side against a defense of 4, and it's not a good attack for Paul. Was caught and trapped there by the double chain defense. Keshav now in the Bahraini half with a touch and a point. And Ranjay is sent on a sitting block. Number 20 is Ismail, the Bahraini raider, against an all-aggressive tactic. What a strategy by India, with a double chain pair every single time, very aggressively positioned in front of the opposite raider. No chance there for Ismail, and now it's Chaudhary, revived earlier by his teammates. Against a defense of 5, Chaudhary is caught, but no, finally it isn't awarded. It's a point for India, yes. As Chaudhary reached the midline rather easily after being tackled. Number 99, it's Ahmed Nur Ahmad Sayed, raider for Bahrain, trapped there by the Indian defense. Despite his struggle, he won't be let go by this wonderful Indian defense. Here he is, Sayed, on the sitting block. A new touch there, and the new Bahraini player sent on the bench, this time by Aditya. It's India 18, Bahrain 7. Now Ranjay for Bahrain. Difficult mission for the Bahraini raider. But until now, it's not bad at all. But the foot beyond the bonus line. Let's see if the point is awarded. Normally, yes. Yes. And Bahrain trails now by 10. A point for a bonus point. But no Bahraini revived player. Instead, it's a new touch, a new tag, and a new point for India. Now he's in defense. Fares Alainizi, the Bahraini raider, and that's all for this red raid. With the player revived, Jubin George Paul. Unfortunately for Fares, tackled here by Aditya and sent on the bench. Aditya, no difficulties whatsoever in retreating after this successful raid. The only Bahraini left, Jubin George Paul, against the full defense of 7 Indians. Nice support from the grandstands for the home side. They definitely need that, as India is a powerhouse in this sport. And now it's a head-to-head, 1-1. And that was all. Touch there. George Paul, of course, eliminated. No worries whatsoever for the Indian player to retreat behind the midline. And now it's an all-out. Five bonus points out of 11 for Bahrain until now. Nice try there by number 15, Fares. But unfortunately inconclusive, and he's eliminated. Yasser Sayed, the Bahraini captain, with foot behind the bonus line. Good choice there. With a touch, it will be a successful raid for sure. One more time though, I think that's it. Only 1 point for Bahrain. The trail is by 12. Abhinesh Mohandus for India. It's the raider sent this time, while Bahrain loses 1 more player sent on the bench. Earlier, after that failed do-or-die raid, the third empty raid for Bahrain. That's why Bahraini player was sent on the bench. And now, with that touch, there's another teammate sent there on the sitting block. Bahraini raider, Jubin George Paul, the most efficient one for the home side in this team. And yes, the Indian player understood that he was touched and then invited Jubin George Paul to step behind the midline, just to cut short this point, and he took his place on the bench. Now a new raid for the huge favorites for the gold medal, India. With Ahmed Khan, number 1 player. A new tag and plus 14 for the Indians. Fares. Very swift, very agile player. Fares sent there for a new Bahraini raid, and new points for the home side. Take a look, of course, very dangerous Akash, the right Indian corner. No points this time for the Bahrainis. Wow, what a tackle! And despite his efforts, Rahul Singh Bokhra, the #1 Indian, just makes it through to his side. What a tackle by Ranray. Unfortunately, it didn't work. A step behind the bonus line for #9, Muhammad Aslam. And it's a bonus awarded for the home side. Harish Gade against a defense of 2 Bahrainis. Will it be a super tackle? Why not? As #9, Muhammad Aslam, is used as bait there. Very intelligent. Gade gets a tag and sends the Bahraini opponent on the bench. Now there his lead, and that costed Fares. Attack. All out then. Once more. And 2 additional points. Plus 1 point for every active player on Indian team. That's the rule for an all-out. That means since the beginning of this first half, no less than 10 points won through all-outs by the Indians. 10 out of 33. The others were on tags, but none from super tackles, as Indians were always near the complete formation. It's a lot of pride there from the Bahraini side, and excellent reaction for this a little bit too ambitious rider, Rahul Singh Bokhra. Sent on the sitting block. Now Jubin Josh Paul, raider for Bahrain. A foot beyond the bonus line, and finally a new eliminated Indian. Excellent reaction by Jubin Josh Paul. Very good effort by the home side. #10, Ranjay, sent as a raider for Bahrain. There was a pursuit there by the Indian side, but we didn't have the outcome. And now Ranjay, very intelligent. It will be 1 point for Bahrain. Tag there to the left cover by Keshav, and Muhammad Aslam is sent on the bench. Now, wonderful tackle. A little bit too ambitious. Ahmed Khan sent as well on the sitting block. 2 eliminated Bahraini players on 2 consecutive actions. And #6, Aditya, maybe the most dangerous Indian raider, revived. Jubin Josh Paul sent on the bench. That's not good news for the home side. And it's Ahmed Nur Ahmad Sayed now who attacks for Bahrain. Once again, this outstanding Indian defense. And for Syed, that would be all. No point for them. Defense of 3, and that's it. A little bit too undecided. This tackle by Syed, and that cost him. The Bahraini sent on the bench. Ranjay now with a rather desperate approach. And it's a touch. A hand touch. Not a fit touch. 1 point for Bahrain. And Abhinesh Mohandos sent on the sitting block. A touch there as well by this remarkable Aditya, who sends Fares on the sitting bench. Game now between India and Bahrain. India leads by 18 points at halftime. And will raid from left to right against a defense of only 2 at the beginning of the second half. Prasad Dattatreya Dikho is sent. And there was a touch there, of course. The captain Yasser Syed sent on the sitting block. Point for India. And now the only Bahraini player, Ranjay, will raid. But we'll wait for the referee. It's Sawarot Foncho from Philippines. To set, yes, the raid timer wasn't ready. And now the game can restart. 1 additional point for India, and the raid by Ranjay with a good touch there, and an Indian player sent on the bench, Chaudhary. One Bahraini revive, it's number 9, Mohammad Aslam. And what an attempt there. Finally, Aslam resent less than 1 minute after revived, sent again on the bench. And the same, Ranjay with a new touch. Yes, gets it. 1 point for Bahrain. And the same Chaudhary sent on the sitting block. This time Ahmad Khan was the player saved. And Ranjay eliminated by this touch signed by this man, Prasad Dattatreya Dikho. A lot of Indian supporters, and of course very numerous Indian delegation for these games. On their side, the home nation Bahrain sent over 200 athletes at this 3rd edition of the Asian Youth Games that serve as a preparation event, as a qualifier as well for the Olympics, the Youth Olympics that will be held next year in Dakar, Senegal. India beat yesterday Iran by 17, 46 to 29 in what should be the final also of this tournament. The gold medal match will be played in 2 days from now here in the same Isa Sports City in Bahrain. A little bit of confusion there from the referee, but the game can restart with a raid by Siraj Baksh, the number 5 Bahraini, against the full defense of Indians. Very complicated once again. This kind of aggressive defense by the Indians, and will it be? Yes, finally an elimination for the Bahraini raider. A successful defense from the Indians. Sent now as a raider, number 4, the same Prasad Dattatray. India 46, Bahrain 23. A step beyond the ball line. And also a touch. Ahmed Norahmad Sayed tagged there and sent on the bench. It's Mohammad Aslam's turn now. There's already a successful tag. Let's see if he manages the second one, but I'm afraid the time is out. And that would be all from the Bahraini raider. 1 point for the home side. Abhinesh Mohandas from the Indians. Wow, with a nice try there by Ahmed Khan. Good reaction by Mohandas. Atia Al-Tamer from Bahrain, and an excellent retreat by the Bahraini raider there. Good reaction, and Raul Singh Bokhra is sent on the bench. The 13 is Harish Gade against a 6-man defense. It's the end of the raid time, and apparently a 1 point award for India. Siraj Baksh for Bahrain once again. And nice try there with the foot beyond the bonus point line, but that's it. Caught there by number 6 Aditya. Abhinesh Mohandas now with a tag. That means 1 point for the Indians. Lead comfortably, but a nice total also for Bahrain with 26 points in this game. Tatia Al-Tamer, the Bahraini raider, with an attempt beyond the bonus line, and then what a reaction by Aditya. A little bit too daring there. Al-Tamer may be unaware of the slightest movements in defense. Tag by Prasad Dattatray, and the new Bahraini rider, number 8, the captain Yasser Sayed, sent on the sitting block. Number 9, Mohammad Aslam now. With the feet beyond the bonus line. It'll be 1 point for Bahrain. Rahul Singh Bohra with a tag. And 1 more point for the favorite India. Let's see once again this wonderful jump by Bohra. 1 point awarded to the Indians. We're in full formation now. Full defense against Ahmed Khan. And it was a touch. Number 1, Bohra, eliminated. Bahrain 28, India 53. In a very open game. Prasad Dattatray now. And it was an empty raid for the Indians, one of the rare ones. Number 5, Siraj Baksh, sent as a raider for the home side. The foot beyond the bonus point, and it will be a point for Bahrain normally. Let's see if it was awarded. Not. Tag required by Harish Gade, but not given by the referee. Finally, yes. Number 9, Mohammad Aslam, eliminated, and 1 more point for the favorite India. Attention please, Ahmed Khan, and this time that's it. It was hubris from the Bahraini player trying to escape there from the lobby area. Helping hand from the Indian teammates, no chance there for Ahmed Khan. Eliminated as well. Rahul Singh Bohra against a defense of 2 with Siraj Baksh in front of him. And despite his best efforts, Bohra manages to send one of his opponents on the bench. Good reaction from number 19, Yasser Ammar, the only Bahraini who revives his teammate, Atin Al-Tamer. Once again, Akash, the Indian, against a defense of 2. It was a tag there. Number 19 will be eliminated. Correction. It's Atin Al-Tamer, was revived earlier. A new all-out for India. That means 2 additional points plus 1 point for every active player on their team. And the total score of the Indians reaches now 60. 60 to 29 with a little more than 10 minutes on the clock in this second half. Here we are again with Mohammad Aslam. Nice tag there. Good action. Harish Gade sent on the bench for India. Bahrain gets to 30 points. Nice total for them in this game. And Prasad Dattatray sent for India. Better this already very good score for the big favorite at the gold medal. India beat Pakistan 81 to 26 a couple of days ago. A thrashing victory for the Indians. And same fate for Bangladesh, who has defeated 83 to 19 by the same Indian squad. Sri Lanka as well lost with the same point difference, 89-16. A crushing victory by the Indians. So Bahrain is rather fortunate to maintain this kind of gap, 30 points. But nonetheless, a good score for the home side. India now reaches 61. Amij Kamal Chaudhary is the raider. Was it a successful one? The answer is no. Siraj Baksh, the Bahraini. What a defense, what an aggressive one by the Indians. Very difficult to find there a bridge. And now, what an effort by Baksh, who gets back this to the midline. That means one Indian is eliminated after this tackle attempt by Keshav. He pays it cash and he goes to the sitting block. Mohandos is the Indian rider. With the touch there, with the right corner, Muhammad Aslam eliminated. At 1 point, of course, for the Indians. Pushed beyond the sideline, number 99, Sayed. That means he's eliminated, despite his request. Prasad Dattatray, but he aborted this raid. He aborts this raid, and now it's Fares sent there and circled by this strong India defense. Difficult endeavor for this man, who now takes place on the sitting block. Rahul Singh Bohra sent by the Indians, and that's it. Nice tackle by the three Bahraini defense, and it's not a super tackle, but it wasn't much. It would have been the first super tackle of the game. Not yet, but a nice reaction by the Bahraini side. Siraj Baksh now, once again, the foot on the bonus line. That means he'll have one bonus point. Nice tackle. Point for India, and elimination for Siraj Baksh. Once again, Rahul Singh Bohra sent in the other's half. Here's a defense of 4. And what a panther. Rahul Singh Bohra manages to eliminate Muhammad Aslam. Yasser Sayed, the Bahraini captain, sent out as well by this glorious Indian defense, and Rahul Singh Bohra was playing with the two Bahraini defenders. Absolutely hilarious situation, but nice bait there, and huge jump once again. What a show by Rahul Singh Bohra. Wonderful display of excellence here for the #1 Indian player. It's a raid now by number 17, Atia Al-Tamer, against the full Indian defense. And at least for now, Tamer sends Keshav on the bench. A revival of Ahmed Nur Hamed Sayed, thanks to the tag earlier, made possible by Atia Altamer. And now, apparently Altamer wasn't touched, at least that's what he claims, and the referee says yes, he's right. This time it was a touch, and Harish Gade retreats to his half. Altamer takes a seat on the bench. Ahmed Nur Mahmad Sayed is the last raider from Bahrain. It's 3 points for India, plus the 2 additional points for the all-out. The all-out, and that means a grand total of 72 against 34. 72 for India, 34 for Bahrain. Bahrain in full formation now, and Mohandos as a raider touches Altamer. Sent him on the bench. 1 point more for India, while Bahrain sends number 9 Mohammad Aslam as a raider. A foot behind the line, behind the bonus line, and that's really fine. With a nice touch of Keshav. 2 Indian players eliminated, Keshav and Chowdhury. That means 2 points more for Bahrain. Now it's Mohandos' turn to raid the opponent's half. Plus of bonus points. That means a nice total for Bahrain now. 37 points. It should be the best score for the home side in a Kabaddi game from the start of this tournament. I'll check that, but as far as I know, yes, Bahrain with its grand total 49 now made an impressive game against India. Two minutes on the clock, and the same Mohammad Aslam sent as a raider. Had a hand on the midline. He was on the lobby. Yes, and point for Bahrain, as Mohammad Aslam was in the lobby area. And it's allowed. The hand was on the midline, and now point for India. As another Bahraini player was tagged. Number 99, Ahmed Nur Ahmad Sayed, is sent as a raider against a defense of 5 Indians. And there's the tackle, this time a successful one against the Bahraini raider. Swift reaction from India with number 14, Amish Kamal Chowdhury, but not allowed. Now, a double touch from Chowdhury, who swipes back to see his half, and 2 Bahraini players eliminated. Nice sweep there by the Indian. It's a successful block there, not even a tackle, against one of the smallest and more agile players today. Number 15, Fares. And once again, this panther movement of Raul Singh Bohra, maybe the most iconic image of today's game. New touch. And Atia Altamer sent on the bench. Mohammad Aslam after the single raider. And caught there by the Indian defense. Excellent reaction by Attia, well helped by his teammates. And new all out, new 2 supplementary points for the Indians. And the last raids for Rahul Singh Bohra with the final touch, final tag there. One of the most interesting players of this Indian squad. It's the end of a very open game. India wins by 44 against home nation Bahrain. And now very well supported by all these youngsters. Many of them members of the Indian school here in Bahrain, goes to the grand final, the gold medal match